Are you at the professional standard, Julie?
At all.
Okay.
Like I said, this is just confirming what I told you last week. It's been recognised by the doctor. Luckily, it's not my actual knee joint that's gone, so I was correct in what I looked up and self-diagnosed myself. It's not my actual knee joint, but it is the ligaments and cartilage.
Painful.
Yes, very. So I'm hobbling about and I can't get about because my claim's being dragged out and I need my bus pass back, which has caused this in the first place by forcing me to use my bike all the time. You know, I shouldn't be doing that.
My husband's the same actually, but he's got the same thing, but he's waiting to have 2 new knees, but he's just been told.
I know, that's the thing. I'm someone from the ex-building trade and my body's got past the 50 mark and it's all now starting to break down and it's just knock-on effects. Once one thing goes, then something else goes on the other side to compensate it because I'm putting too much pressure on that. Yeah, it's just that time in life, isn't it? Can't do nothing about it.
No. Right, so GP has confirmed that.
Right, I went to the GP's the other day. Saw a Dr. Celine, I think it was. They checked out my knee properly. Have confirmed there is damage to the side of my knee, on the inner side of my left knee, and above my kneecap. So the area I looked up was the meniscal cartilage area, which is what the doctors have been pointing and prodding and confirmed. So it's the tendons around the knee have affected as well, which is causing clicking and popping every time they tried to move my knee. It is still very painful, and this is 2 weeks after it's happened now, so it's not going to get any better.
Nope.
I know that's a fact medically because when I had the bad pillion fracture to my right ankle, which destroyed the cartilage inside the front of my ankle, which stops my foot going up and down properly and being able to put forward pressure on it. If the cartilage isn't repaired straight away, then it's destroyed forever.
Yep.
Basically, so that's what's happened to my knee. I couldn't get into a doctor or get it checked because of the current situation. So it's just another cartilage that's been destroyed now. I've had to buy 2 knee supports to compensate the other knee, which I'm now having to use as a weight bearing knee, which is now putting pressure on my other ankle again. So he's sort of going round and round in bloody circles. Excuse my French.
No, you're fine. I've had it the last 2 years with my husband, and he's struggling. And he's full time as well because he's got his own company.
Yeah,
it's a game.
Like
so I can write it correctly on here.
Yeah.
So you've got damage to inner side of left leg. Tendons are very painful, so it's the
it's the meniscal tendon and cartilage inside the side of the left knee joint. I thought I'd actually popped my knee and my knee was starting to go, the actual knee joint, but it turns out it's not bone, it is the cartilage and tendons like I said it was. But they've actually confirmed it now.
Yeah.
I was offered pain relief for it, but I can't take it at the moment due to addictions and other problems, due to long-term dihydrocodeine use, so...
Yeah.
I'm having to suffer at the moment.
Can you get this in writing for us from the GP to send it in?
I can do, yes. It's not a problem. They're sorting out. They're sorting out some physiotherapy and all that to try and do it. I had explained to them that I bought an 8-foot pool to do physiotherapy in myself because, once again, having problems getting in and out of hospitals and doctors at the moment. So I sort of took proactive steps out of my disability money to invest in being able to do it myself at home anyway. The doctors have actually told me that I don't need to get a doctor's letter. If I am to request one, it's going to cost me £60 to do one, when really they're saying that Pip phoned them anyway, so I don't need to do that.
Occasionally, they don't always phone the GPs, that's fine. But
yeah, it's just I'm struggling as it is at the moment. I've got so many different corrupt agencies draining my resources at the moment, using this corona nonsense to do it. I'm really pushed financially and can't really afford the £60 out of my food money to get a doctor's letter confirming it. Can you please contact the doctors yourselves to confirm it?
I'm just going to put notes on there.
Yeah, I just simply can't do it. My council tax has increased, the electric bills have increased, I'm struggling to pay my bills. You know, everyone's getting greedy and corrupt. I'm just trying to live and survive, you know.
I have put a note on there saying for them to contact the GP, because you'd have to pay £60 for a letter.
Yeah, I've had the council saying exactly the same thing with me, just to actually stay in this property. And I spoke with the landlords about it, and they said, well, why the council asking for a letter for you to be able to stay in your property for health reasons, and then you've got to do the same thing with Pip, so that's £120. I said, exactly, now you know why I'm struggling. You know, everyone's demanding extra costs when they don't need to be. You know, it's getting ridiculous. And everyone's sort of distracted with all the other nonsense going on, so they're getting away with it.
Well, yeah.
You know, and it is all coming from the top of the tree. Once the government's been exposed as corrupt, then we can see where it's all coming from.
Yeah.
You know, it's spreading right away through the system now. It's not...
I'm not passing comment.
No, I know, because you're an employee. I know.
Are you doing an assessment then?
I don't know. I simply don't know, because we're all expecting another lockdown coming now, because you know, they've been exposed. So, you know, now another variant will come along or something, and they shut everything down again to cover their own backsides. So, well, I simply don't know. I haven't been asked to attend one. I've been asked. I think it was by someone to do an online assessment, but I'm simply not clicking on any government links, because everything is then hacked into my system or my smartphone. The smartphone I'm getting rid of anyway, because I'm sick of being tracked and that like an animal. So I'm going back to a 2G phone, what doesn't comply or entertain this track and trace nonsense or passports or whatever. And I will not, on principle, click on any government links that they ask me to click on, even NHS links, so they get access to my computer system. I just simply won't do it.
No.
You know,
right.
it's all spying, isn't
the
it?
assessment provider.
Yes.
So it is with them. So you're just waiting for them to contact you now. So what they'll do is they will send you a letter to confirm.
Yeah, I always had problems with them anyway, so I'll probably be in contact with you again. The last 2 times my claim's been up for review, it was actually Capita that was messing about, and in the end the DSS ended up overruling Capita and just putting the claim through anyway, because they're all progressive illnesses, they're never going to get any better.
No.
You know, so trying to twist my words or trying to prove that I'm lying when I'm not isn't going to work, and I'll just get the hump with them and then they ask me to leave. You know, which is exactly what they do every time, you know, because I just won't tolerate nonsense anymore. I'm running out of patience. It's making me grumpy and aggressive. The pain levels, if you see what I mean, I just can't tolerate their nonsense.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, but I will try and attend it. If they treat me the same way, then obviously I'll be back in contact with the DSS.
Yeah, they should treat you with a bit of respect. So they'll send a letter out with the date and time for an assessment.
Okay.
Be a telephony one or a face-to-face. idea. But they will contact you either way anyway.
Okay, yeah, like I said, they've tried to get me to do it online, so if they want it done online, I won't be able to do that because I'm just
Do
simply
what
not doing
online?
do the assessment.
No.
That's what they've asked me already.
Well, that's a new one on me. I must
Yeah,
that's a new one on me.
exactly. That's I turned it down because it could be someone
go to an
fishing.
assessment centre.
Yeah, it could be someone fishing for information. I simply don't know. I've got no way of checking. So, you know, I told them direct on the phone then, and this was a good few months back. I said, look, if I'm going to be having an assessment, I'm not giving you any personal information over the phone because I don't know who the hell you are. I can't check your number. So unless it's at Stuart House having the appointment in Peterborough, then no, I'm not doing nothing online and not clicking on no links you're asking me to click on. And they hung up the phone, so it could have well been a phishing call. I know Capita do that to try and trick you and get information.
Well, I've never heard that.
Yeah, they have done it to me before.